Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic I think pretty much everyone can relate to. It's what to do, first signs in any plant, just a general thing when you see illness in the leaves or something's wrong with the plant leaves. I have an example here. I'm going to show you. We're just going to kind of go about how you would deduce this and fix the problem. All right, let's get straight into it. Flip the camera around. Okay. Here we've got our specimen. You see that the leaves look definitely worse for wear. They have blotching on them. So first thing you do, now say this is any tree, the first thing you do is identify the tree. I'm 90% sure this is a Suriname cherry, so identify the tree, and then if you can't identify the exact tree, just identify at least the family of tree, and then you can research it. Okay? So try and figure out, why is these leaves yellow? Or why are these leaves looking bad? While you do that, any leaves that are this far gone, honestly, they're not going to do us any favors at this point. You can take them off. So a lot of times this will save the tree too, because you're just going to get rid of all these leaves and the tree's not going to have to expend the energy anymore to get rid of this infection. As you're doing this, kind of scan the tree for any new signs of growth. You could see right here that it's a small bud that's going to come out and be a new leaf. That's very, very good. Here's some other signs of new growth. That's good. Okay, but then you can see that next to it, got these leaves that aren't looking good. Let's just pull them away, and that will actually encourage the new growth even more. It'll bring more sunlight to it. It'll be the only one. For now, we're just going to lay all these leaves at the bottom. Now, as you're doing this and you've figured out hopefully what type of plant it is, you can go into Google, start Googling up the first thing. Now, don't get lost in a rabbit hole of your tree. All you need to do is go to Google, type in the tree's name, and then go to natural habitat. Just find out where the tree is from. For me, for this tree, it's from tropical Brazil. So it was outside in a greenhouse in very cold weather. That's what caused this yellowing. But for you, whatever tree it is, you have to look up where it's from, and then say it's a Monstera, it's not looking good. You look up that it's from the rainforest and it's been in your house and it's too dry. You need to get a spray bottle and start misting it, right? So it all has to do with, where are these things from? What is their preferred climate, right? And then go from there. I mean, this is really good. This is a Grimmel, a little bit of new growth. That's a great sign. But just look at everything on the tree, and then another great thing to do is this is just a general reset when you're taking off all these leaves. It's gonna, like I say, it's either gonna make or break the tree, but I find most of the time it makes the tree, because it gets the tree more airflow and it just causes it to have a good rebound. So if you have a tree that has this yellowing, just needs a reset, and it'll be okay, because this type of tree is a semi-deciduous, meaning it does have the ability to lose its leaves. And that's just another great aspect of it. It's definitely different than this tree right here, and you can see that. But not much different. So yeah, I mean, let's clear some room out here. Get in here a little bit. See, this Patanga tuba is actually doing good. But yeah, I mean, everything's about, if your tree's not looking too great, you need to identify pretty much the make and model, clean it up, get all the dead leaves out of there, or off there. And it always helps to give it some like room too, like some room for circulation. I always find helps a lot for a good airflow. I'm getting in here because this doesn't look too hot, and I don't really like it right there anymore. I don't think it has enough flow right there, airflow. And you see this has got a lot of damaged leaves too, so yeah. I mean, and also be careful. You might want to, I think, yes, spider web. I don't want to get in there till I water, because when they're really, really bushy like that, could be spiders. So the last thing you want to do is get up in there and get bit by a spider. There's actually some poisonous spiders around here, so yeah, I'm going to water down really well before I do that. But I have them all out. I have our suspects kind of lined up. It's very, very, very difficult to get a small greenhouse to be like a workable environment. I got 2 candidates there. I'm going to move outside. That'll give us more room. But yeah, I mean, just got jabbed in the arse by a spiky little loquat. Yeah, I mean, so when you're seeing these spotted leaves and stuff on any plant, that is your exact go-to. Just Google the species, find out where they're native to. It's just like when you would get a new pet. You find out where it's native to and you try to make its home just like that. That's what having a green thumb is all about. That's all it is being a good caretaker. Taking off the dead leaves from it is not even like really essential. It's just kind of me being like a perfectionist about it. I want to have it rebound faster. But yeah, find out what's wrong. Maybe give the plant a little bit more airflow, some love, water it a bit. Whatever it said when you researched it, just kind of go with that and try and make its home as most like what you looked up, so if it's tropical, try and make its home more tropical. If it's desert, try and make it more desert. See, there's some more webs right there. There's definitely spiders in here. That does concern me. You see those webs right there. Always watch out. And that's why you want to keep your plants, kind of well pruned and maintained too, because you can get a big old poisonous spider's nest and they breed, and that's just skeevy stuff. It's the last thing you want to happen, really. So I'm gonna water this all down really, really well. I've kind of got myself creeped out from spiders. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate to that. I appreciate spiders, but they do creep me out. I'm gonna turn the camera around, say my goodbyes. I hope you guys saved your plant because of this, and you learned something. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and please tap that subscribe and like button for me, and I really appreciate it. Have a great one. See you soon. Peace. Keep growing.